Hey guys, it's Kate. Welcome back to the channel where we talk about creating a cozy life on a budget. Today I want to share what I'm decluttering before fall. Yes, the stuff, but also some of the mental clutter and habits that tend to weigh me down this time of year. Fall is such a beautiful reset season, a chance to get grounded again after the wildness of summer. But before the rush of the holidays, let's get started. Part one, let's talk about the physical declutter, the cozy reset of the things, right? So here are a few things on my list. Clothes is one of the things. I want to go through Kaden's closet. If you don't know, I have a son who's 12 and they just grow and grow and grow, which is a wonderful thing. But I want to make sure we get out all the things that don't fit anymore, clear out the closets, clear out the drawers. If they don't fit or if he doesn't love that shirt, I'm not going to just keep stuffing it into his wardrobe and just ignore it. Those days are over, baby. We are clearing out the dead weight, anything that doesn't fit or he doesn't get excited to wear, we are not keeping it. And same for me. I probably have, I'll have to count for you. I do not know how many t-shirts. I have a million t-shirts. And even though I did a declutter last year, the t-shirts keep coming. So I've got to kind of do an honest look and say, okay, which ones are completely, donezo? And then also, can I cull this down a little bit? And then also I want to go through my shoes. I want to make sure, if I have worn them down to the bottom, which I tend to do, can I get rid of any shoes? Can I make sure I have what I need for the next season coming in? Doesn't that feel so good? Is there anything I need? I like to evaluate that. So clothes is definitely on the list. The next thing that needs a little declutter action is my refrigerator and pantry. The pantry is not bad. I also don't keep a ton of things in my pantry. It's very manageable, very realistic. But my refrigerator and freezer, it's not out of control, but it could use some work. I'm gonna hopefully do a video where I show you what I do in my refrigerator. What could that be? But basically just cleaning it all out, taking everything out. What a pain, right? Taking everything out, cleaning it. You might have some summer berry juice somewhere that got stuck. I just need to clear it out. Half jars of something, maybe a spaghetti sauce or something. I'm sure there's some things that I could declutter and organize. So I'm gonna try to film that so that I can share with you what I'm doing or hopefully inspire you, because who wants to do that? Nobody wants to do that. But I feel like when fall is coming, you guys, don't you just want to be cozy and peaceful? And I feel like if my pantry and refrigerator, freezer, that is in good shape, maybe I'll even go through my cabinets in the kitchen, make sure, is there any extra gadgets I have, any duplicates of things that I don't need, any Tupperware that has been acquired, any pots and pans that have, seen its last day, any of those kind of things. I just want to make sure everything is minimal and I can get to everything quickly. I can see what I have, utilize it, get that crock pot fired up for fall. Ooh, all those things. Are you guys gonna have this on your list? Is this something you need to do? Do you need to clean out the refrigerator, freezer, pantry? Let me know in the comments. The next thing is books. And this is just something that is not even a big problem. It's not a big problem, but look, see what's going on here? See what's going on here? If they don't fit in the shelf, right? That bothers me. I need each book to have a spot. And that's not all my books. I have another big stack in my bedroom. 2, actually, now that I think about it. There's books everywhere. So what I think I need to do with that is sort them, put Kaden's books here, put my books here, ask him, is there any of these that you don't read anymore so we can donate? And for me, there's many options because there's maybe some family that wants to have them, but also at our school, our staff does this like lending library. So you bring in some books and you can take some books. It's just really cool. Plus there's the real library, of course. You can always just take out library books so you don't accumulate like I do. But books are something I very much value. I love books, and if I'm getting value from them, great. And then I have to like organize it, like which books have I not read? There's some books that I got for my birthday, for Christmas, that I haven't had time to read, haven't prioritized. So I'm gonna just look through and see, what can I do there? Clean it up. Is books on your list? Again, let me know. Or just let me know what your list is, because, these are my top 3 right now. Next, I'm gonna move on to the next topic. Part 2 is mental and emotional decluttering. Those things you can't put in a box. Going into fall, I would like to declutter / let go of old expectations. I feel like I start lots of to-do lists and, ideas of how I want things to look. And then when I go look back at it, I'm like, that's not even what I want anymore. So I think decluttering your goals, your dreams, and kind of writing it out like, hey, what do I want now? Where's the goal? Okay. Finances are going to play a role in this, of course, but let's just talk about or think about, what do you want your fall to look like? We're going into that, that fall season, which means the end of the year is going to rapidly be coming. What do you want your end of the year to look like? Think about it. And the other thing that I want to do as far as a declutter that is not physical is a digital declutter. Your phone, for most of you probably, is a part of your life now, right? And there's only so much storage. Sometimes we have to pay for additional storage because it's so full of stuff. Go through, delete anything you don't need, delete apps, delete, text messages that you keep for 3 years. I mean, unless you're a person that needs receipts forever, but like, if you don't need that text, clear it out. If you have been texting with somebody and there's a ton of videos and, pictures and stuff, there's like a lot of storage. So if you don't need it anymore, if you save them or whatever, clear out your texts, clear out your emails. Oh my gosh, the emails. I try to do that more up to date, but going into fall, I'm going to do that. Digital declutter so that you can free up some storage here too. Sometimes it's too much to look at. It's too many decisions. Narrow it down, clean it up, and it will free up some mental and emotional space. And on that note, if you're holding on to things that when you look at them, they make you sad and they cause, internal disruption that you want to let go of, maybe this is the season to take small steps to work on that. It might just help lighten up things for fall. Part 3, budget clutter. Woohoo! Let's talk about that. Obviously, my channel is about budgeting, frugal living, saving money, sprinkle of minimalism, and it wouldn't be a video of mine if we didn't kind of circle back to the money part. This is a great time to declutter your budget. Going into that little season before the holidays, right? This is a great time to prioritize. What do you need for the holidays? Kind of pre-plan. What does the fall look like? You guys know I'm a unique monthly budgeter, and I take the frameworks of the previous month and then I tweak it every month to make it for the upcoming month. So I do that every month. But this fall, the reset season, is the perfect time to put in the thoughts so that your holiday season and your end of the year is smoother. Go through the budget. What can you let go of? Is there anything that is in there that you don't need? I know you hear this a million times, but look through the subscriptions. Do you need them? Is there anything you want to let go of? Do you have certain streaming that you never look at? Can you let that go? Free up a little cash for the holidays? Also, mindful spending. Decluttering that budget and focusing on mindful spending. We know how small things can add up. And if we go into the season prioritizing what is important, we're going to have a lot more money freed up for the things that are the most important. So while you're doing that mental declutter, and then link it to your finances and stop mindlessly spending on things you don't care about. What's the point of all this, right? What's the point? The point is when we let go of the things that are no longer serving us, the physical declutter, the mental declutter, the digital declutter, the financial declutter, when we let go of all the things that are no longer making our life better, that pressure comes off and we create space for the things that we want the absolute most in our life. A more slow, intentional fall, peaceful routines, cozy nights that don't overwhelm you. Create a home that just feels like a hug. You guys, you've got to let me know, what are you decluttering for fall so that you can have your best reset season ever? What I'm trying to do this whole month is, the theme is for August, and whenever you watch this, it doesn't matter, but it's back to simple. And I'm trying to talk about resetting your life and finances for the fall so that we can have the best season ever. I'm gonna try to document some of my decluttering, so you might have some extra videos coming out this month. So please hit that subscribe so you don't miss it. Hit the notifications, because you know me, who knows? Always Friday, but sometimes more. Thank you guys for watching. If you wanna watch another video, I'm gonna leave another one right here and another one here so we can kind of get the vibe of fall and get excited about this upcoming season. Bye guys, see you in the next video.